Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're all well. I seen this yesterday. Nick Buckley, MBE, named the channel, 53,000 subscribers. Kirsty Gallagher attacked in London. Guess the ethnicity. So, yeah, Kirsty Gallagher. Anybody who's watched football and Sky Sports back in the day, I'm not sure if she's still on Sky Sports now, but yeah, she was a presenter on Sky Sports back in the day. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she's related to somebody like a Gallagher that's famous, like a dad. I can't remember who that was off the top of my head. But she's been attacked in London again. Is there any major three cities you're going to get attacked in England? London, Birmingham, Manchester. You know what I mean? I mean, you hear like when you watch Cozzy and Billy Moore and people like that, and they talk to the homeless people, and they're getting mugged all the time for all this shit and that. You know what I mean? And it's a fucking hellhole. This country now, like the whole world's a fucking hellhole. So Kirsty Gallagher's been attacked in London. Let's not be surprised in any way, shape, or form. I mean, I'm not happy about it. I'm just not surprised about it. It's the way it's gone. Like, women aren't safe on the streets here. We've all been shouting about this for quite some time now. Women and children aren't safe on the streets. There was a good lull. It wasn't good. It was quite upsetting, to be honest. Well, Talk TV, possibly. A woman rang in. I don't know if you've seen the clip of a woman rang in, and loads of people have been stabbed in her area, and she's worried for her son, and she's crying her eyes out, and it's quite emotional, to be honest. And again, it's the fear some people are in Britain, just now living in Britain. They're scared to go outside for gangs and knives and drugs and crime. And again, it's a shit show. It's been an ever escalating shit show for quite a while now, to be honest. Again, we've all been, or the people paying attention anyhow, have been complaining it for quite a while. So it's getting worse, getting worse, getting worse. Now we've got celebrities, semi-celebrities, getting attacked on the streets of London here, going about the business. So I'll play a little bit of it and see if there's any sort of indication of what's happened and where and when. And
Kirsty Gallagher, famous TV presenter, especially on some of the sporting channels, assaulted in London last night, walking down the street, minding her own business, and assaulted by a man. That's all she can tell us. It was a man.
this will have been Tuesday night. Sorry to interrupt, but this video's 19 hours old, so this was probably maybe Wednesday night, to be honest. So again, not like a busy like weekend. You know what I mean? You think you'd be safe on a Monday and Tuesday and a Wednesday, but nope, not anymore. So yeah, she's been assaulted by a man again. No description is a description. Many say these times.
So she saw the person, she saw the offender because she knew that's a man. But that's all she could say. She couldn't say if he was foreign, if he was British, if he was white skin, black skin, brown skin. She couldn't say any of that. Why? Because she's scared of losing a job. It's okay to identify the perpetrator as a man, because men are evil. You can say men, but you can't say anything else. You can't feed the far right with more information that it was a black or brown man who attacked her. Because that's what my money's on. And let's be honest, if it
Yeah, let's be honest. That's what my money's on as well. And again, we've known since Southport, a few times now this has happened. No description is a description. And again, the streets of London, Birmingham, Manchester, probably Manchester and London more than Birmingham, to be honest. But I doubt Birmingham's safe, to be honest. But London and Manchester, it's a shit show. You could easily get fucking beaten up or stabbed or fucking robbed in these cities at any time if you're in the wrong fucking spot now. Is the way it's become. And again, there's multiple cases. I mean, last year alone, 90,000 cell phones stolen on the streets of London. And that's the ones that were reported to the police, because a lot of people won't even bother reporting it because the police won't do fuck all about it. You won't get your phone back. There's no point reporting it unless you're getting an insurance claim. But if you've got no insurance, then there's probably no point. So maybe put that up to 100,000 phones stolen on the streets of London. So it's just escalating. It's escalating. Again, when people are desperate and have no money and want money, they'll rob you to get it. we're going to see very similar scenes in America in the near future, I would imagine, with this SNAP benefit being withheld due to the government shutdown as people get desperate and need food. I would imagine a shit show is about to commence in America. So, yeah, this is what's happened. Kirsty Gallagher's been attacked in London, a stranger on the busy streets last night. So that's the way of it now. Again, women aren't safe, and again, London, the city centre, and it wasn't like a dark alley. She's been attacked in London here, where it's cars and bright, and there's people. You know what I mean? It's like again, these people are opportunists. They'll do it in seconds, in minutes, and they'll be away here. And what could she do? She looks quite upset here. I mean, I think she's maybe done an interview and talked about it, but I don't think this guy's got the interview. But it looks like she's had sort of an interview where she's told everybody what's happened by the looks of things. So I'll play a lot more.
If it was a white man, we'd know about it. If it was a white man, we would know about it. The police would have come out and made a statement. She'd be on all the news channels going, oh, a white man attacked me. But no, the fact she doesn't name the colour of the skin of the perpetrator just tells us it was a black or brown man. How are we going to solve a problem if we can't even be honest with ourselves? How are we going to catch this man if we don't even give a half decent description? How?
Yeah, it's a good point. Again, the rape that happened in my town about 8 weeks ago now in that region, I can't quite remember, 7 or 8 weeks. There was no description at all of anybody given yet again, which made me suspect possibly it could be one of the many, many, many migrants that have shoved in HMOs around this area. Could it be one of them? Again, with everything that's going on down south, I don't know, but it just all seemed very suspicious. And here we are again, another case of not being able to tell you what ethnicity the person is because he's probably not white, and we're not allowed to say that anymore, are we? So I very much probably agree with the guy, to be honest. Again, London and all the people going around robbing people and stabbing people in London, it's primarily fucking black people and the Muslims, to be honest. Like again, to show me all these white people running around stabbing people, and there isn't really that many of them, to be fair. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it exists. I watched a dude yesterday, a YouTuber, and somebody was threatening to stab him in Piccadilly Gardens for filming. So it does happen, and it was a white guy that was threatening to stab him, a Mancunian by the looks of it. So it does happen, but he didn't. He didn't eventually stab him. He thought better of it. He was in Piccadilly Gardens, probably quite cameraed up. He didn't probably want to go to jail for the rest of his life, and he thought better of it. It was kind of more threats, but if you'd have pushed him far enough, he probably would have stabbed you. But a lot of these other stabbings, again, this one in we had the synagogue. We've had this one in the street in London. The guy walking his dog. There's no two ways about it. They stabbed people to death. There wasn't like you know what I mean. The guy in Piccadilly Gardens, the white guy from Manchester, didn't eventually stab the YouTuber after quite a heated exchange for over a minute, and the YouTuber wouldn't back down, and but it didn't end in anyone getting stabbed. So yeah, the Kirsty Gallagher's been attacked. We don't know by who, what colour he was, what age he was, anything at all, as usual, because we're not allowed to be told anymore, because we might offend somebody, and yeah, that's about the crack of it now. But Kirsty Gallagher's been attacked in London. So, warning to anybody going to London, Birmingham, Manchester, possibly even any other city, to be honest. Maybe you'll be alright in Liverpool and Newcastle, but who knows anymore. Glasgow is probably dangerous as well, and Edinburgh. So be careful if you're in cities now. Really, really be careful, and try not to be on your own, and be careful at nights, and don't walk through parks. Yeah, Britain is now a shit show. Welcome to Britain. I'll leave it there, peace.